Indigo Sky, aka Trigger ranking in that bit. What's up, man? About to get on some early videos today. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Wherever y'all tapping in from, let me know. City, state, Providence, and country, wherever you coming from. We had somebody come in all the way from Greece today, so yeah, y'all let me know where y'all popping in now. So we about to look at a little bit of more stuff about this Umar thing, man. The channel we reacting to is Clip Reacts Reloaded.
Open up the school.
Clip with a K. Clip Reacts Reloaded.
He talked about taking resumes for teachers and hiring people to work at the school and make sure to ask for donations to further the improvements of the school.
I'm about to put the application in for the first annual Unapologetically African Family First Festival right here in Wilmington, Delaware, at your school, my school, our school. Mail your check or money orders. And if you want to work at the school, send the resumes, fdmgresumes@gmail.com, fdmgresumes@gmail.com, fdmgresumes, brothers and sisters, @gmail.com. We not playing no more. We're not playing no more. It's time to get the school done. We're not playing no more. It's time to get the schools done. Support independent black academies. Support independent black academies. We got two block parties. We got the one on when they be hating on the live, and we got the real block party that's going to be outside of this school on Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard. I said we got a block party for haters who hate on the live, and we got the real block party that's going to be on Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard.
Make sure I hit that like button and let me know what y'all think about Dr. Umar in the comment section. But 3 years went by with Dr. Umar continuing to ask for donations and cash apps, but it seemed to be no progress going on with the school, which led people to believe that Dr. Umar was lying and giving out empty promises, which made everybody believe he was a fraudster and a scammer. So in response to the pressure from the public, he did a video inside the school and announced he was preparing for payday.
This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde, coming to you live and
Yeah,
direct
look bad in that.
inside the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy.
I ain't gonna lie, the school don't look bad at all.
Excellence, brothers and sisters. Oh yes, oh yes, we got a school.
The school actually look good.
We got a school to finish, brothers and sisters. Oh yes.
So now,
y'all ready for that paint day?
So now, even more than before, I'm like, bro, you wasting people's time, money, and it seems like you playing in people's face. Because I'm actually looking at the school, and the school don't look messed up at all, bro. The school looks actually good, bro. They got good, I don't know if they just painted it or what, but the school look pretty good, bro. Like, I'm looking like, y'all hit them like buttons. Where y'all tapping in from?
Oh yeah, who pulling up for paint day? Who pulling up for paint day?
And it don't even look like it need to get painted on the inside. That shit look kind of...
What color do y'all want the boys' bathroom?
Bro, they don't even need to paint nothing, bro.
Brothers and sisters, what color y'all want the boys' bathroom? Oh yes, hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash App. $ F. What color should the hallways be?
There you go with that, hit the Cash App.
Are we keeping this color, or are we changing the colors to the hallways, brothers and sisters? What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That school look decent on the inside, bro. It didn't look... I done seen worse,
What
bro.
we gonna do? Let's get some water for libations. Let's get some water for
They got
libations.
water? What the fuck is
Y'all
going
wanna
on?
keep the color, y'all wanna change the color. What we gonna do for the girls' bathroom? What we gonna do for the girls'
The
bathroom?
girls' bathroom look like it's already painted. It's pink and...
We wanna change the color of the stalls. We wanna keep black. I don't wanna keep black. What color we gonna paint the stalls? I don't think the girls
Bro,
want black
he
stalls, brothers and sisters.
okay, so right now, to me, he's doing too much. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it's like he's actually doing too much at this point. I'm looking, he's walking around the school with the camera in his hand. And, oh, we talking about Umar Johnson. This guy, I don't know where you tell me where you tapping in from. But yeah, we talking about Umar Johnson in school. Like it looked like it's up to par. I mean, I don't know what they're saying. I didn't see the floor too well because they said they got to do tile and stuff like that. But this man showed water, everything, so he should have had kids coming in that
What we gonna
school.
do? What we gonna do?
Man, I think he playing with y'all.
What color for the hallway, brothers and sisters? What color? Y'all wanna keep gold for the rooms? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What color? All the rooms need to be different colors, I think. All the rooms need to be different colors, I think. What y'all, I'm thinking 2 colors per room. What y'all thinking? 2 colors per room? What y'all thinking? 2 colors per room?
Man, that
What
school
we gonna
look
do?
decent, bro.
This is King Kong consciousness. I build institutions. I don't just sit on YouTube running my mouth. I build institutions. I don't just sit on YouTube running my mouth.
That's a nice looking school, bro.
I don't just sit on YouTube running my mouth. Hit the Cash App.
Hold on, bro. Something ain't right, bro.
What color we gonna paint the room?
It ain't making sense.
If you pay attention
Hey,
to the
what's
video,
up?
he said that the ceiling was missing in every room, bathroom, and hallways. How you ain't made no progress with the school after 3 years? Mind you, that video was in 2023, which leads us to 2025. So earlier this year,
So that was
Dr.
2 years
Umar did
ago.
an interview with Lord Jamar, and he was questioned about the school. And Dr. Umar was real defensive when asked about the progress going on with the school.
You don't open up a school in a year or 2. I don't know your brother's story, and I don't care to know it. I don't care to know it.
Why not, though? If it can be helpful to you, why wouldn't you care to know it if it can be
Because
helpful to you?
brother, I have friends who own schools. Do you understand that? I have friends who own schools. So if I need to talk to someone who owns a school, I already got that. I got what I need.
See, like his whole demeanor right there is like Lord Jamal basically tried to tell him about a relative. I think it was his father-in-law is an educator, and basically he's an educator, but he was trying to show him how his father-in-law basically built the school from scratch. Like he started with 3 trailers. After he got the 3 trailers, he went and purchased a building in New York and went from there. And the school has been open, I think, since 1983. I don't know how long he had the building in I think he said 2000 or 2001. He's had the building in New York. So for 25 years now, he's had a building in New York that's an actual school. And Dr. Umar got in his feelings because the way he, came back and was talking to Lord Jamar about this.
Or 2, I don't know your brother's story, and I don't care to know it. I don't care to know it.
Why not, though? If it can be helpful to you, why wouldn't you care to know it if it can be
Because
helpful to you?
brother, I have friends who
Hey,
own
what's up?
schools. Do you understand that? I have friends who own schools. So if I need to talk to someone who owns a school, I already got that. I got what I need. The only thing missing from my equation is enough funds to complete the task. That's it. That's it. The school is not open yet because I don't have enough funds to do it that way. I'm not going to no bank.
Maybe we need fundraising methods. Maybe the people that we go
You
to.
have that in place, but what I want you to understand, it takes time to build institutions. I ain't got no problem with where we are. I'm loving where we at. We got our plans done by the engineer. We got our electrician chosen. I'm meeting with my HVAC this weekend. I got my plumber on standby, roofer did his job, carpenter lined up. We doing what we need to do on the time frame we doing it in. I don't need no help outside of the team I got, which is filled with experts from the East Coast to the West Coast.
This summer, things started taking a turn for the worse. First, it started with his bank accounts getting froze, where they froze his personal account and the school account.
I need y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. I'm only going to keep you a few minutes. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars.
A couple hours.
This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars.
I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank.
So since June, you haven't logged into your account. So since June, you ain't looked at no ledger or nothing. You just been, I don't know how that works, but
Find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen.
do you want to
Both
build a
bank accounts
snowman?
have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDNG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal.
Man, if somebody was trying to get in your account, the bank gonna be the first people to let you know. They're gonna be like if you got a bank account, boom, you could go to another country, especially like Africa and stuff like that. So Africa, it'd be a whole bunch of scamming going on out there. So by you being in Africa or whatever, you could be out there, try to use your bank account out there, and it'll raise a red flag with the banking over here in America. So sometimes they'll freeze your account, but you have to basically get in contact with the bank in America and let them know that it's actually using your account and it's not fraud. That's all that is. So all this long out, you know what I'm saying? You still talking about you don't know what's going on. Like what kind of what who are you banking with? Who is your bank, bro?
The FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG,
we need to see right now, bro. Like what bank is, if anybody here, do they know what bank this nigga bank with? Cause ain't no fucking way. Like, and then he said earlier, he said he knew he had something to pay, but he never paid the shit. So, bro, it's like, bro, you gotta pay your fucking bill, bro.
let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets
pay your
cleared
bills,
up.
big
They
dog.
have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation would conclude. They
Ohio
have given me
State,
no
what
definitive
up?
timeline as to when their
Ohio State
investigation
in the
will
house.
conclude.
What's
And
happening?
now he has lost his school in the bank.
Hey, check this. Y'all think Colorado gonna do to y'all this year? What y'all think Colorado gonna
Put a
do to
lien
y'all?
on it for unpaid vacancy registration fees. Registration fees.
August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this.
Oh yeah.
We were not notified of this.
So yeah, what's really going on with this dude is like, I mean, I believe he just pulled off a con. He basically for damn near almost 15, maybe longer years, been asking for money for a school and basically been spending this money through the years. And it's like crazy. I don't see really too much he got to show for it. I see the school, but I mean, bro, you have to open the actual school. You have to get the school up and running with children to be able to go in it. But I was looking at the video that he was shooting. In the video he was shooting, basically the school looked good on the inside to me. I'm like, you just need to open the motherfucker for real, dog. Like,
this past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers.
So this crazy, bro. You're notified. Like he's asking, why were we not notified about our campus? And then it's like, now it's like, okay, you're notified. Pay the bill. That's it, bro. That shit's simple, dog. Like, that's simple shit, bro. Like, that shit ain't rocket science, my nigga.
And sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen?
Because you haven't paid the
Brothers
bill.
and sisters, is it a coincidence?
No, it's not. It's not a coincidence.
Is it a coincidence?
It's not a coincidence.
Is it?
It's not a coincidence. When you don't pay your bills, it puts you out.
A coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs. They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were.
Bro, they're just like, okay, his bank account's frozen, right? If you own real estate and you don't pay the taxes or whatever, they're gonna notify you, and they're gonna let you know that whatever is going on that you haven't paid is the reason why your property will be taken back. You know what I mean?
Going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all.
But he said they did get a note on the door of the, I guess the high school. So since they got the note off the high school, you got the notice. You see how much you have to pay. If your bank accounts are frozen right now, borrow some money from somewhere, pay the bill until they unfreeze your accounts. But you still begging for money online. Like, what the fuck?
That they were going to try to sell out schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that.
I believe it's only going to get worse for Dr. Umar. How Dr. Umar not even paying vacancy fees, but asking for donations every video. But then the freezes accounts, and they took the school, it started to smell like a class action lawsuit. And it sounded like fraud, because he's going to have to show what he's been doing with that donation money, because it's not making sense. But I caught Rock 100 talking about Dr. Umar on Clubhouse, and he elaborated more on Dr. Umar losing the school. And he talked about the possibility of Dr. Umar doing fraud and what could happen.
What his intent was, I said where he fell short is he didn't have his proper team, he didn't have the proper financing, and when he went to get it, he was trying to get his financing out doing his speakings, but at the end of the day, people are going to come to the table and they're going to ask, what's your plan of action? Okay, what is this supposed to lead to? Is it government funding going to come from this? What? Are you looking for what? We just going to spend $1 million a year teaching the kids to do what and what comes from what. Who's gonna pay? I mean, what we doing? He ain't had them answers. Yeah, but yet, some people probably was donate money, and if that is a 501(c) set up for educational school programs, and the money that came in wasn't getting spent on educational school programs, then
He might be in some trouble. Tell y'all, bro. It might be on some really, really bad. It might be bad for him, bro.
might have an issue.
That's a whole lot of
Yeah,
money.
because he got to show all of that, right? He got to.
His account is just like the first phase of it. That's what I said in the beginning. When he was lecture, I said, bro, it's like he's trying to create an anti-American society, but yet you're not going to get the real support unless you just got some type of, I don't know what he needed, because you would have to have somebody come to the table that's saying, all right, we're with that movement. But then those very people gotta be self-sustained, because majority of people conduct business, they conduct business with everybody. I didn't get where he was going with that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know. I didn't been in them type of situations where, you know what I'm saying, they gonna ask you, where's this, where's that? Where's this, where's that? I'm gonna wait. Just go ahead. Where's this, where's that? If you ain't got the answer, but you straight up, they not. When I did that last run, and I went to Vietnam and Hong Kong and all that, it was for that reason. And my last couple meetings I took, and I just did my last one to close out who all my partners gonna be. First thing they said was, okay, we got the buyer from these major chains ready to go. They right in front of you, Wack. Yeah, okay. And like, okay, so what happens at that point? I said, well, I gotta keep 130 in the water. So you gotta keep 130 on the ground too. I said, yeah, that's 260. Paperwork down the table. Dude look, he got on his laptop, put that information in. He said, these are definitely facilities. You got a contact, it's on there. They called right in front of me. Oh yeah, we're calling for the count to see if you guys are set up to switch company name, Incredible Diapers. He said, yeah, that's company that's owned by name, boom, boom, boom. They've done visits, boom, 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 boom. This is doing your due diligence. They gonna ask you, son, you can't ask you. They gonna walk out the meeting. So now here it is. Okay, you got a building. Yeah, where's it at? Delaware. All right, that's a gift and a curse. Well, we know you went there because it's cheap, right? But then they gonna say,
He also said it was a bad neighborhood. He said it was a bad neighborhood.
and let's see, let's pull it up real quick. All right,
He
you went
didn't
there
say
'cause
bad
it's cheap.
neighborhood. He said,
But then when you look at
I forget the word he used. I'm talking about Umar when he was talking about the neighborhood. That the schools
Delaware's
and-
black population is 220,000 people. Right now, how many kids and children and all these? Okay, we don't know. So they're gonna say, okay, well, the teachers, where you gonna get them from? It has your ideology. What's the end game? What's the end goal? Is this what? What age is this? What age can you go K through 12? Is it big enough? Is it what is it? What are you already have you went to the school board and got registered to where these credits count? So when they want to go off to college. But no, his whole thing was built on his ideology of what he thought and believed. And then bit off more than he can chew. He can go in. You're not using those funds for that. It's a problem. That's a fact. Sir Major got hit because he ordered the Fed. He had the Black Lives Matter, right? He had the Black Lives Matter. The Fed sent Sir Major $200,000. They wired it to him just to see what he was gonna do with the money. He bought a home up on the Black Lives Matter. He cleared. He went and bought a tires, suits, airplane tickets for him and his team to go wherever they went. But when he was in that city, he ordered Black Lives Matter's credit card. And that's what sent him to the feds for 41 months. Damn. It's like he made it seem like we just something behind and it's the white man's fault and we ain't got nothing to celebrate. Everything's the white man's fault. R. Kelly in jail because of white men. Puffy,
But he's the one black man that got the answer.
crazy, bro. But I mean, that was his play. His play was he's creating a school, or developing a school.
I really wasn't updated on Dr. Umar too much before doing this video, but it's looking like Dr. Umar is bad business. I agree with the school and teaching the youth, but you can't rob the people and tell lies to get donations. I heard he trying to open up another school, but Brett better be careful because the people gonna want to know what he spent the money on the first one. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get the video to 100 likes. So we pass 100 likes.
React Reloaded.
Likes, so we pass 500 likes.
Clips React Reloaded. Started with a K. Clip with a K.
Asgrow brand offers a product for every acre.
Most cameras on
so you can fully optimize your operation.
Using stuff like he want to sweep stuff under the rug and hold stuff against these guys. I keep telling y'all, anybody dealing with dude is a rat or a buster. These are facts, bro. If they ain't proven rat, they're busting for messing with him because he's a rat. But check this out. His main minion, the Diamond Keyway channel holder, whatever that says all the content for him, is a rat. Diamond for blood. Okay. I know you don't. Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, anything I got to deal with him, or have a conversation with him, or I had a conversation with him, but that fool he been over to do over there where West Coast from, right?
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Alright. They fuck with that dude. They always fuck with that dude. Some more get time behind that dude, you know?
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
They trying to talk to a lot of those dudes. Some of those dudes, like he's playing both sides, they trying to put that together, you know?
Okay. You know he don't fuck with the rat, no? You know him and the rat that fell out majorly, though.
Which rat you talking about?
Yeah,
when he came home, right?
Huh?
When they came home?
Yeah.
You said BM. You said BMF.
Oh, okay.
You know the BMF.
Got you.
You hear what he said? He said
I didn't guess
BMF.
that. Okay.
The BMF rat.
Okay.
Listen now. Listen what he said. The BMF rat.
No, not that rat.
Okay.
You know the BMF.
Got you. Okay. I didn't guess that. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought.
He talking about. It sound like he talking about Big Meats right here. It sound like he talking about Big Meats for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So look.
Hey.
Some of those dudes, right?
Okay.
When they all went, when they was all doing their time, they all got caught, you know, saying the shit they was all, even though they from over there, they was claiming the other shit. You know?
Yeah. Okay. I hear you.
So, and you know, I know a lot of them too. They be talking. So they was all, they had their names in their mouth, you know?
Okay.
They're trying to, you know.
I got you.
Telling you, just watch it, don't trust that on you.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, man, okay. That show you still got love for that nigga. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to see nobody like that. You know what I mean?
I got you.
I got love for him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm glad to hear that.
It's
Yeah.
like this. You know, motherfucker knows like kids, you know,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck how you took down or whatever you trying to do. You know the truth. You know, if I was there,
Hold on, y'all. I ain't got
With the YouTube Music app, you can blend up to 30 artists into one big custom radio station, which means
I ain't got
Marion had no idea he was being recorded
premium.
and definitely didn't give consent. In that audio, Reggie exposed some information that Marion clearly never intended for the public to hear. And let's just say, it didn't sit well with him. As a result, Marion hit up Discretion TV for an exclusive interview. And this time, he's not pulling any punches. This is exactly what Reggie's been afraid of all these years. Reggie and Porky both really pissed Marion off. Now Marion's letting it all out. He's questioning how Reggie Wright was able to afford the lifestyle he had while supposedly living off a cop's salary. He's asking the real questions. Like, what was Reggie really doing before Marion gave him a shot as a security guard? Marion also calls out the irony. If he's the one known as Simon, then why is Reggie running a company called Simon Says Publishing? He doesn't stop there, though. Marion's going in on the whole industry, asking how people with zero talent, who can't sing, rap, or dance, and couldn't find real talent if it smacked them in the face, somehow became the gatekeepers of the culture. People with no credentials and no legacy, yet they're the loudest voices in the room.
So look, man, you gotta look at it like this. The people who have something to do with the culture of hip hop, or to do something hip hop, it's all the same ones, you know what I mean? Because who it is, because we don't always see eye to eye, but regardless the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, down South, everybody added something, brought something to the table to make hip hop what it was. Right. Now, you get motherfuckers who never had nothing to do with hip hop for no one, but they want to.
We're always at a head on the shoulder for business, and not just, we used to have a term, it's a derogatory term, and then Suge used to call, it's actually a stunt dummy. We used to call, and he wasn't a stunt dummy. And that was a word that Suge, I'll take the stunt dummies to this, take the stunt dummies to this.
Okay. Now, when you listen to Reggie or the rock calling Punk Breath, his stupid motherfucker put his foot in his mouth. Yeah, it's true. One of the people that told me when we hear what he said about me letting him know to tell whack that they was on his head. Somebody close to him. I'm a man of God, but I don't want to see no one dead. Now, I believe somebody get their ass whipped, but I don't believe. This call has been telephone number will be monitored and recorded. Only God should be able to do that. So I don't play those games. So yeah, I gave him a heads up, even though Wack did a whole bunch of lines and said a lot of shit to try to make yourself look famous. One day, I did do this fat pork belly heads up because don't get crossed up. Number two, whenever I said once, I can say twice. When we should play the whole audio, or did you raise that point back? Where you said, well, I said, here you go, the motherfucker lied and said he had to pay for my mother's funeral and I came and asked him.
Damn, son.
Did he throw some change? Okay, yeah, but nobody needs this shit. He said, well, you never said nothing about his mother being a crackhead. I said, I need people's mothers out of this. Even though he crossed the line, crossed the line and mentioned my mother, I'm not going to go and say, Wack's mother's a crackhead. And that's the one was like, oh my God! I know she's a crackhead. She was put in the basket. I said, I'm not going to talk about people's mother. Right. I'm not going to do
that. Hey, that nigga should, like, bro, to me, like, he respect because he said, like, that's respectful. And the man, he ain't gotta, he in jail, he could just be going crazy in that motherfucker. He was like, nah. That's how I say he gotta be living pretty good in jail, bro.
Where did the name come from? Or who acts like who? I ain't shooting no shots at this dude, but I know he's gonna be mad anyway, say something. Whatever the fuck you say, watch that. Because we know, I put the context with you, a lot of motherfuckers to be behind bars. But I'm already in prison. Airport butt. We got the recordings of when you send your grand jury and tell you to make sure you go PC. Ain't somebody never ran me up the girl and nobody never win. And I guarantee you this. People can talk to lawyers and say, weird comments about me, but I don't know you. People can try to say,
Hold on, y'all.
I lost 200 million. If you believe that, that's on you. Now, if they do some fraud and some crazy stuff, of course they do. They do that to all the black men. They can continue to do that. Because all the broke motherfuckers be happy when the real motherfuckers fall. Now back to the pork back. You got a company. It's fraud. Everybody knows who signed it. You got a company you call a big signer. Writing letters to Universal saying that that's your company and they owe you money on posting from All Eyes on Me and all these other projects. When did you ever buy any publishing? When did you ever have any money to buy any publishing? Your house, you bought with my money. And then you put it in your wife's name, trying to hide it. I don't even know if you still got it. For my building, show the check where you bought my building. I never seen nobody there about building on police side. I never seen nobody there about building on police side. I never seen nobody there about building on police side. Now I tried to give you respect and tell your father. Your father, you little motherfucking daddy boy, to get the shit squared away. Now your bitch ass says about my mother again, you fat motherfucker. I'm already in prison. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you.
Those words hit different for Reggie. He's no stranger to the system. He's already done time, and he's not trying to go down that road again. It's crazy that right when it seemed like Keefe D was going to be the one to take all the heat for Tupac's murder, all of this starts coming to light.
You said, I want a piece first of all. Everything I know about your fat ass is that, number one, you remind me of that motherfucker of a diary of a bad on the black and whatever Tyler Perry with the man was in a wheelchair. Fat ass. If you have any love or respect for my homegirl, you know, I ain't gonna put her on the bus, but we know we close. Your wife, if you have any respect for her, let her go. I'm in prison. You don't see me, I don't even give you. You don't see me trying to press my back to come see me, because you got a right to me. I'm the one doing this time. Your fat ass is one cripple. Let your wife go and let her live a life. You don't think she gets tired of saying, okay, brush your teeth, here goes the water, spit it in the tap. Are you hollering? My guys need to be changed. Why are you gonna let that pretty nice woman have to change her fat ass diapers? And everybody will act like I know ready with the plot. Whatever y'all said about me, son, I lived a life of 1 million motherfucking years in a situation that most people never get opportunity to live. So God bless you. When it's time for me to die, I'm going to heaven anyway. I ain't never scared of it. But let's go back to you. You was a deacon at the church.
Damn.
Selling dope at the church. You was a crooked cop. You was a You was a crooked cop. All your crimes got 40 years or more. All your crimes got 40 years or more. You're saying Reggie Regional Jr. was a deacon in the church? Look better even worse than that. You got a weekend, money laundering, whatever you chase, you, your father, and that other gang members had. Now, they can let Puffy go. Because, according to y'all paperwork, 100% put the paperwork up there. Because, according to that, the gang members was taking money from a whole different state, nothing to do with that, and putting the $3 million in your father's bank account. Not yours, not your wife, not theirs, your father's. And your father got no time.
Got no time.
You did what? 6, 7, 8 months?
You breaking it down though.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Let's walk it all back. How was you living before
you met me?
I gave your fat ass a job doing security at that front? How was you living before I gave your fat ass a job doing security at that front? Name one thing that you accomplished without using my name. Name one thing that you bring back on every time you turn around. Every story's about me.
Yep. It's like, nigga, like, you gotta use Suge Knight name and that shit.
Everybody wanna say, oh, look at me in the car, look at me in the car. Whack, we should never have them back to talk about. You win with the mouthpiece. We supposed to do this in the same motherfucking room. Period. Fuck all the talking, but you want to post a picture, as what tells me, and sends it to give me sent to me, of you in the car, and I'm driving and you on the one side, and one time you have to be in my car, probably. And you say, look, I'm not the driver. No, you could be the driver. Your feet ain't long enough, your legs ain't long enough to match the gas pedal. If you look at that motherfucking picture, you can see my whole body and me. Only thing they can see from you is your little head. That's how short you is. All the short niggas want to get it on me. I'm not going to pick on that little kid. But back to you. Let's start this all over again. So, y'all say I got AIDS. I know I don't. But tell you what. Every bitch you can put your dick into, put butt, I have the bitch first. Why you did first? So, you sound stupid as fuck.
Damn.
But we know you don't got AIDS. Your ass too fat. But tell you what.
That's
right. Young Albie got a diaper company. Young Albie got a diaper company. He don't have no love for you. You should be getting free diapers. Instead of getting free diapers, she shouldn't have to be changing your fucking diapers.
That's crazy.
Max, why are you dressed like a superhero with a donut on your chest? It's a zero, Bob.
Hold on, y'all. I ain't have a problem. Give it a second.
You never had a fight. Okay, one motherfucker tell me in my neighborhood or anywhere else, they beat up me. The homie will snatch your fat ass out your car, poured gumbo on you, and took your car, and your dad had to come laying back down.
and beg for your shit back. Your father is prepping you as you told. I'm not gonna say who, but you know who y'all told. Why was your father and all his top buddies in my pocket Stevenson? And why was y'all in my houses when I was in prison? And you couldn't be in my house when I was on the streets. Your father in the cookie cup. And why was your father, your family, in the rest of the cookie cup? Oh my God. Was your father, your family, in the rest of the cookie cup? Oh my God. Is that not fucked up? So you try to tell me, a man like myself, have 2 yachts, and y'all will talk about me, but your father and the rest of the cookie cup is on my yacht in the marina every weekend? Well,
The
a
marina.
man like myself, have 2
I
yachts,
said the marina. You got
and y'all
2
will talk about
yachts
me, but your father and the rest of the cookie cup is on my yacht
on his yacht.
in the marina every weekend
Crazy.
when I was in prison.
Simon, I heard a recording that Reggie said that he's going to share audio with you discussing about women that is in your life and is going to make it difficult for the rest of your 9 years. He's trying to like say he has something on you about your relationships with women.
Check this out. Whatever put gut to tell a bitch I love her, for women to stop fucking with me, that's the wrong bitch for me. She shouldn't be fucking with me. And she can listen to a motherfucker who got lots of claws, who can't fucking walk, who shits on
Lots
himself.
of pause.
And she can listen to him, don't listen to me. But I do know this. Any woman that really knows me, and really loves me, is definitely not going nowhere. As a matter of fact, I don't have to say any woman. Only one. I had them all. I always choose to have one as I am today. Me at 60 years old is not the same when I was in my teens and my 20s and my 30s and my 40s.
Earlier, we heard Marion Knight say he found out that David Kenner allegedly had something to do with the murder of Tupac. So now, with that in mind, listen closely to what Reggie says right here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pat myself on the back now because I'm cocky now. But David Kenner, to be honest, and that's what I give credit to Shield for teaching me the game and all of that. But Shield was good too, you know, as far as dealing with marketing and stuff like that. But David Kenner.
So basically, he just told on himself. Like, so we already done heard in previous lives that basically, shit, David Keller might have something to do with that shit because they said the night Putnam got robbed, the night Pop got robbed, they heard a white man on the intercom system. They said, "Don't talk over the radio." Security guard, you can look it up.
David Kenner took care of that company and took care of him and gave us a lot of good advice. And even when I was told not to talk to him and communicate with him about business stuff, only thing, just let him concentrate on getting me out of prison and stuff like that, I would still make calls to David and like, how would you deal with this situation, David? Sugar was telling me to do this, how would you deal with Jimmy and Brian Turner with this? Sugar was telling me to do this, how would you deal with Jimmy and Brian Turner with this?
And he told him not to talk to the lawyer.
Always be right on to the advice he gave me. And he stopped listening to David, and then eventually me, who was still piggybacking off of David.
Think about this. You have a friend that you decided to employ. Not only did you employ him, but you funded his entire security company, giving him $300,000 to get it started. Now you're behind bars, trying to run your business from prison. You give him clear instructions. Don't bother the lawyer. Let him focus on getting me out. But instead of listening, The guy you're paying goes straight to the lawyer anyway, asking what to do, completely going against what you just told him. Kevin Hackey said it plain. When it's all said and done, Reggie will be the fall guy. But Reggie's not going down quietly. He's already pointed the finger at David Kenner and Jimmy Iovine, saying they were really in charge.
I remember Jimmy Iovine was so mad at me. Jimmy Iovine, when I started running Death Row Records, used to do things that I know he probably wouldn't even have done for sure, but he did it to make it happen, to make me look good, and to stay in contact with him. Did an article on him.
Highmark camera is a simple and fast work camera that automatically stamps.
First we did something where we put his house on this tape that we do called Death Row Uncut. Yeah. And then we put the address and the directions to his house there, tapping at him. The second thing we did was we did an article about him in U.S. Newsweek, where we was pretty much talking about the Dolores Tucker situation and Bob Doyle and all of that. And U.S. Newsweek was a big magazine at the time. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and so we were going to say something bad, talk bad about him, and laying out a bunch of stuff, because I had the writer come up to the prison and wrote all this stuff. Of course, the writer went back and told Jimmy, you doing all of this to me, and you sitting right there because you know about it, and you ain't calling letting me know, you ain't giving me hands up to this stuff. I gotta find out on my own. I said, Jimmy, wait a minute, I work for Suge Knight, I'm Suge's friend. I'm loyal to Suge. Right. And he goes, Reggie, you gonna learn one day who got the real power around here and who doesn't. Ooh. I always think about that every time I think about Jimmy Iovine.
So as the walls close in, Reggie's making one thing clear. If he's going down, he's taking the real masterminds with him.
Why is it that no one still can
I didn't catch that the first time I watched the video, but it says he's trying to take the masterminds down with him. I didn't catch that at first.
People tell somebody they can't hear you. People tell somebody they can't hear you. People tell somebody they can't hear you. Why would I be paying $350 for day if they can't hear together?
Now you, I guess, instruct everybody not to carry
inside of the club.
inside the club.
662.
Even though it's your club. I mean, Suge's club.
Yeah, you can carry, and I know when you get there, you can carry guns on your private property as long as you're. We just have. I don't believe in you should have, everybody should have guns inside clubs. I just think it's bad for security reasons, because you have 20 guys in there with guns, and you got maybe 2,000 to 3,000 people inside of a nightclub, a small area.
Yeah.
It's not good.
We've all heard Reggie's excuse by now, and you just heard it again. He claims he told his security team not to carry guns because Marion was in the process of buying Club 662, and they were trying to secure a liquor license. According to Reggie, weapons inside the club could jeopardize that. Sounds convenient. But here's the real problem Reggie doesn't want to face. If Simon was the owner, and the one paying Reggie for security, why didn't Simon know the guards weren't carrying weapons? Why didn't Reggie tell him? Why did Reggie instruct his security guards not to let Marion know they were told not to carry any weapons?
Should call the meeting. All artists were instructed to come to this meeting, and certain security was invited, and I happened to be one of them. But prior to going into the meeting with Suge and all the artists from Death Row, Reggie met with us out front in his own meeting. But I'm going to add something to that. We were also instructed to lie by Reggie Wright to Suge. And the reason we were instructed to lie was because Reggie Wright told us not to carry any weapons. So I have, by me just looking at what Reggie told me, I think that Mr. Knight was unaware. The meeting was basically about what happened, and the artists were drilling security about what methods we had used and what were some of our tactics.
And we know from looking at the statement that Suge Knight gave to the Las Vegas Police Department that he fully expected that Frank Alexander and every other bodyguard there was to carry their weapons. So whatever the case might have been, Suge Knight didn't get the message.
I looked around and no one said it. No one was speaking up for security. And it looked like Reggie wasn't going to say that information to them.
If Simon is the boss and he's footing the bill, he should have been informed. Period. But he wasn't. And that's what's going to trap Reggie at the end of the day.
Why would nobody never answer the questions? They go when they talk about me and try to drag him up, that's called a distraction. They go in these platforms and podcasts, but they never ask no questions about them. Why is it accusing you? Why would you why had a grand jury on you? About the involvement when I got shot. And when Tupac lost his life.
Presenting Hot Streak Summer. Let your hot streak begin at Main Event.
Let me see where we at. I'm probably gonna do up until
It's very out of the ordinary for there to be an oncoming RICO and for so much of it to already be being discussed on social media and on podcasts.
Who's doing that?
When does that happen?
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we're taking a closer look at the character of CS2 Back, and we're going to take a trip down memory lane to do so. We'll revisit a few classic Clubhouse recordings, but this time, I'll be adding a little commentary to put some paint where it ain't. We've studied Porky and his ways, the same way the oppressor has studied us as a people. Because of that, we can clearly recognize when Porky is working with someone, like he does with SBGB TV, versus when he's working against someone, like he does with us. We're going to start at the very beginning, before Porky launched his slander campaign against Deuce. Back when Porky was still trying to recruit Deuce to his side, offering him the world on a silver platter. This is Porky doing his best impression of Alonzo from Training Day. I'm convinced this is exactly why Greg Kading changed his name to Alonzo Zoe Scott in the movie. What you're about to hear will show you exactly how Porky acts when he's attempting to befriend you.
Right? I FaceTime him. I said, it's daytime you at, right? Corey, watch this. I'm 12 hours ahead. It was nighttime. Walmart money. You see the language on that wall? That's German. I'm not even in the United States to know what the fuck is going on now. You would like me to reach out, my brother, to see what's going on. As a homie, I do that. Right? So what I'm saying, over time, with me and this guy speaking back and forth, arguing back and forth, I've grown to know him and respect his character as a man first and foremost. He just happened to be a homie, just like Rob. Rob a Crip. I just like his character. So I fuck.
Sound like some good lies.
Woody. Rob know he can pull up on me, go to sleep at my spot, ain't nothing gonna happen because that just bro, I'm like, I tell all my youth, bro, I don't want no other gangbangers. Go to the police academy, go to the military, go to the police academy, go to the military, go to the police academy.
These are the talking points. Forget telling the kids to be doctors or lawyers. For some reason, Porky's dream is to see them join the police academy.
You're telling them kids 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 years old who don't have a felony. Right. Stay in the hood. Push the hood. Do the things the hood doing. But the minute somebody like me tell them, go to the police.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Academy. Academy. You tell them they a snitch. You tell them they ain't no good, they can't come back. The minute I tell them go to the military, right? Oh, you's a buster, you ain't this, you ain't about that life. See, if we get enough of our people going to the police academy or going to the military, coming back out of the military and maybe entering law enforcement, you know, I advise you, so we can have our people on our side, go to the military or go and listen to the police academy.
This is the gospel Porky preaches when he's interviewing potential recruits for WAC 100 Enterprises. And sure enough, those who sign up soon start echoing the exact same sentiments.
A military background or a law enforcement background, going into...
Hey, bro, this is a clown show, dog. Y'all hear me in the Karma Cafe. Like, subscribe, share, hit notification. Peace of one man, bridge.